Every week or close to every week or often, people are asking me, like, am I concerned about AI and what it's going to do to my job? And honestly, they're normally surprised by my response. And I don't need to know much about AI to have peace on the inside because it's something that I learned and discovered a long time ago. And that's what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be about, let me just start at the beginning. So before AI, before your career, before your resume, before God made you, before all of that stuff, God made you, right? So one thing we learn is Imago Di. I might have jacked that up, but it is Imago Dei. I had to Google the pronunciation because I just didn't know how to say it. But that's how you say it. It's Imago Dei, in God's image. This is not a metaphor. This is a declaration of your nature. That's who you are. You're made in God's image. So you were not made to be defined by what you produce. Okay? So by your origin, you were made in God's image. In fact, write this down. I need you to write this down. You are a human being, not a human doing. You cannot define yourself by what you do. I get it. People like, what do you do? I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. I'm this, cybersecurity engineer, right? We often state an identity in the things that we do, but that's not who we are. So who are we, right? I told you, hey, we're made in God's image. We were made to be fruitful, to multiply, to fill the earth, and to have dominion. Dominion is not about control. It's about stewardship. Like, ultimately, God placed us here as creative stewards to cultivate, to develop, and to build. Guess what? That mandate has never been revoked, ever. It's still in place, right? So it still applies to you today. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, every business, every system, every problem you solve, that is stewardship in action. All right? That's what it is. So we were wired for creative dominion long before any technology exists. But technology does exist. AI was created by humans. Ain't that something? We created something because that's what we were designed to do. And humans create tools. The wheel, the print and press, the internet, the smartphone, now AI. Each disrupted the economy. It changed the way we did things. It did a lot. And each one in some way created fear because there is a fear of unknown, or like what's going to happen. Each was a tool in human hands. So guess what AI is? It's another tool. It is another tool. AI does not change what you are. It changes the environment you operate in. Yeah. It's not going to change you at your core. It's going to change the environment you operate in. So the real question is not, will AI replace me? How do I steward this tool as an image bearer? How do I steward? That's the real question. So here's the thing. The fall introduced fear into the human experience. The very first thing Adam said, literally after the fall, was like, I heard you and I was afraid, right? Genesis 3, if you want to check that out, right? Oh, and by the way, I know I talked about image bearers, Genesis 1, 27, 28. You could look it up, all right? So at the end of the day, look, fear is the problem. Fear is the problem. Fear is the thing that's creeping up inside. It's not AI, right? And so what happens is fear arrests creativity, right? You were made to be generative. I might have jacked that word up. That word did not sound right at all. But I think y'all understand what generate, create, right? Not defensive. We were not created to be defensive. That's not what we're. If you only see what AI might take, you'll miss what it's making possible. You'll miss it. You'll miss it because you're so afraid what it's going to take from you. So people who thrive in disruption, I should say. Let me get my words together. Knew who they were even when everything changed around them. So this channel exists to help you discover your identity, who you are, not about all this stuff. And we want you to be anchored in your identity so before the noise gets loud, right? We're going to talk strategy. We're going to talk technology. We're going to talk leadership, legacy, wealth, all through this one lens, who God made you to be. When you know that, disruption doesn't destroy you. It develops you. Come on. It helps you grow. That's right. You are made in the image of God. You carry a stewardship mandate. You are not obsolete. You are not behind. You are an image bearer with work to do. All right. So do me a favor, subscribe. We are just getting started. In fact, what's the one thing you're most uncertain about in this season? I want to know that. Put it in the chat. What is the one thing you're most uncertain about in this season? At the end of the day, we got to know who we are, y'all. Like, again, no matter where your standing is, even if you don't believe in God, you were created by God in his image, his likeness. All right. Hey, I just want to let you know before we get to this next part of the video, I'm going to introduce a life offering to you. Okay. So for my people that are watching this that don't want to have this offer, you can stop the video now. I'm just going to tell you, though, it is a life offering. So if you want it, you should keep going. All right. So we always want to offer you the opportunity to know God because he loves you. He cares for you. He's always cared for you. And that fall, it just separated you. That's all it did. It separated you. And so it's almost like a child out there in the wilderness. He's like calling your name. Adam, Adam, come here. Where are you, Adam? Right? And you're hiding because you're afraid. You don't understand. So fear is the real issue that's driving your anxiousness, that's driving your like worryation, and he wants you to have peace. At the end of the day, he wants you to have peace. We get that peace through Jesus Christ. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the best peace ever. Peace of mind. There's so much more I can explain and tell you. I don't have all that time today. I just want you to know that you're loved. Jesus Christ is the way. And so if you want to find him today, not tomorrow, if you want to find him today in this moment, all you got to do is call out, Lord, I give over my life to you. I want to know who I am in you. I want to know it. I want to know it to be true. I want to know it to be real. I'm like overwhelmed with how this life is just taking me into a different place. I want to know you. I accept your offer because he died on the cross for you. It was a representation of how much God loved you. He sent him to pay the ultimate price so that you could be brought back, and you could be brought back to God, adopted, a son in him that has all of the benefits of the identity in Christ and being under him. So if you want him today, you can simply just, Lord, I receive you, come into my heart, save me. And then boom, you're in it. So yeah, I do that type of stuff here because I'm truly believing in God and he wants to know you. I want this to reach everybody because I need you to know who you are, right? No matter where you are, no matter what's going on, I need you to know you were created in God's image. All right. Glad you're here. Looking forward to seeing you more and more as we jump this channel off.